Hi, my name is Brandon Sano, and today I'm going to talk about exercising. So my goal for today is to try to persuade you as watcher to exercise more often, if anything. At least 3 hours a week. It's usually very essential for the human body, and it's something that we should do regularly, or at least maybe weekly. I know a lot of people nowadays we tend to get a little bit we tend to get a much more difficult schedule to exercise. I know I've been a little bit guilty on that sort of thing. I've had a lot of work lately and like a lot of school and all that, and I don't really have time for exercise. So exercise in general can improve the way of life by so we have the ways that it can improve, not only the human body, but it can help reduce the level of depressions. It can benefit the muscle, and then overall, it can improve the person's mood. So it's important that everyone benefits from physical activity. Not necessarily you don't have to follow a specific routine, but as long as you do it at your own pace, I think that's an excellent way to get started on physical activity. That could be simply walking, running. You don't necessarily have to go to the gym. I know a lot of people feel, very uncomfortable being with other people. I know that a lot of people feel very uncomfortable, when it comes to exercising with others. Usually for me, like a really big help has been, exercising with my girlfriend. That usually helps me a lot because then I feel comfortable not only talking with someone, but it makes so time passes by. So we're gonna talk about the benefits of exercising. At least, again, the human body can exercise at least 3 hours a week. That's like the minimum requirement. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that exercising can help reduce depression. There has been studies that exercise will help with depression. It produces a chemical known as releases a certain chemical known as endorphins, meaning it helps change your mood. You will more likely be more happy, more refreshed, more active, and it helps whenever you're having like a really tough time during those days. There's other ways to help with depression, not only just exercising, but I know one exercising can be a really big factor and more than likely can reduce getting into that mental state of depression. So it's good that we exercise at least, again, maybe at least 3 hours a week, maybe at least an hour a day, or simply doing a lot of physical activities. So the second thing that I want to talk about is the muscle strength. So it is, proven that with exercising, you not only does it help improve the bone, but the muscle. It during the exercise, it tears through the muscle, and the more we let it rest, it builds up like brand new muscle. I know for male and female, it depends. Male tends to reproduce the muscle at a much faster rate than women. But at the same time, I mean, you get the same amount of benefits from exercising. And with that physical activity, there has been studies known to that the more you exercise or you make it a habit, you can prevent like an age reduction, almost like the older you get, the less and less you'll start having like those complication, I guess, during the line. So if anything, you're going to feel much more, I guess, younger, even though you're at an older state. Lastly, I want to talk about the levels of chemicals that do produce in your brain. So your brain produces serotonin, stress hormones, and endorphins. But with exercises, it kind of releases those chemicals. And again, it produces the endorphins that makes your change your mood throughout the day. And so going back to the recent like the project that I did, I talked about sleep. Again, with exercises, it not only makes you feel very active and very lively throughout the day, but it also makes you very tired. And so like at the end of the day, it helps your body rest at the appropriate times. And again, like during the sleep, it rebuilds the muscles, any protein, any fats, any lipids that have been lost, put them back together, and overall it helps. Overall, it helps feel much better during the morning. So so overall, again, exercising at least 3 hours a week, or at least an hour a day, or 30 minutes can really does have a significant change for your body. So it's important that everyone I guess give it a try. do it at your own pace, especially because if you overdo something, you are more than likely not going to do it again. I know that's one of the issues that I've heard from like a lot of my friends. They follow a very specific exercise routine, or they have a really not like a really good mentality and set, and what it ends up doing is it makes you burned out pretty fast. So like everything, you need at least a good 3 weeks to develop a good habit. So with exercising, at least doing it maybe like 2 days a week, or every day, or maybe 3 days a week can really have a really good impact for for the human body and your mental state. So yeah, once again, so the benefits would be the level of depression. It helps improve again the bone, and overall your sleep schedule, which can make you feel much more alive and awake throughout the day. So overall, I do recommend that the human body does exercise at least 3 hours a week. That they do their best to get physically active. It could be with anything once again, and so that's gonna be my persuasive presentation. So I hope you guys can exercise daily. Thank you.